All right, if you're new to NauticEd, then definitely take a little bit of time to look through all the different options in your account because there's some really cool stuff in here. But today I really just want to talk about the logbook. So I love the logbook because it is a very, very easy way to make sure that you're always putting in your time that you're spending on boats. And you're also tracking what size boats and if you're a crew person or if you're the master of vessel. The other thing it tells you in here, as you can see, is that it tells me what my current rank and level is. It tells me that I'm 100% to being a skipper, I'm 100% to being a bareboat charter master, and I'm 85% of the way to being the rank of captain. So you can tell I'm working on that. If you need any more information, you can always click on, here's a table that shows you what all these levels mean. And there's ways to enter stuff quickly. SailTies, what is that and what does it have to do with your logbook? So SailTies is a fantastic app that you can put on your phone and connect it to your NauticEd account. So you'll want to make sure you use the exact same email address that you use with your NauticEd account. And then you can connect those two and sync your voyages. And so what they basically, that's anytime you sail. And you'll notice, let me go into my logbook entries and see, I did this one. I didn't select a vessel yet, but it was authenticated by SailTies. And there's another one down here by SailTies. And there's another one. So it'll automatically put the date and the time and all the information that it can about that particular trip into your logbook. You don't have to do anything. You may have to come in and do a little cleanup, but that's about it. The other way that you can get your information authenticated is by, let me go back here and see if I can find one, is by a crewmate. So for instance, in this particular trip, I went with a gentleman by the name of Adam Herman, and I pinged him. So when you go into the view edit, I would be able to put in his email address, and he got a notice and was able to go in and say, yes, I was with her. I can confirm that she made this trip and she was what she said she was and did what she said she did. So that is really great in the overall scheme of things. All right, so let's look at how are we going to manually put in information. The first thing you might want to do is come in and put in any of your additional vessels. So it's going to automatically come set up with these common sailboats, which you can completely use. But sometimes I like to put in exactly which vessel I was on for some of these trips. And so I've gone in and hand put them in. You just go in, add vessel. You can click there or there and put in all the information about the vessels. Then you go back to add your logbook entry and just go down past sail times and put your date. So let's see, I was out on the water from the 2nd. This is a multi-day trip. There was 7 days. I didn't do any days at night. So this means that you're not at dock or at anchor. This is your sailing overnight. So none of those were sailing overnight. Vessel, let's see, I did a 460. So I'm going to do, it wasn't quite that, but I was master of that vessel. So right now I could do add quick entry and I would be done. But if I wanted more information, I can come down here and fill this out as well. So let's just say that was a sailing vacation, average sea days per day. Let's just say that we did 20. And our average wind speed was actually pretty good that week. And we did not have really any rain. So I'm going to put no rain. It was mostly clear, actually. And I could put the location down here was BVI. And then here's where I could add my crewmate authentication if I wanted to. So I could click this. I could have anybody in here that's already listed, or I could ask to set somebody new up. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and hit add entry. And then it tells you that my logbook is updated. And that's really all there is to it. It's super easy to keep your logbook updated. Now, let's say that you have years of days on the water and you actually have the information about them. So like, for instance, I had a boat that was in South Texas and I was able to, because I had to travel so far to get there every time, I actually had that on my calendar. So I went back through my calendar and input all of those times that I went back down to my boat, which is why when you look at my logbook entries, I have stuff all the way back to 2006. And it really makes for a fantastic logbook that encapsulates all of my time that I have on different vessels. All right, I think that's a pretty good overview of the logbook and a good reason why you may want to jump in. If you do nothing else right now with NauticEd, go grab yourself a free account. go into your logbook and start filling it out. And it also helps you build your sailing resume. And in a different video, I'll show you how to jump in there and grab that, download it, and then you're done. All right, I hope that's helpful. Thank you.